So today, we're gonna be looking at some more Halo 4 and 5 Abomination. Not the Covenant anymore, but it's the Prometheans. Okay, now let's look at the first one. Okay, so it's some type of dog creature. Okay, so the first thing is that we're gonna say how the design could be improved. Okay, one, this thing looks like it belongs in, like, some other franchise, like, this looks like it belongs in, like, some, futuristic thing. Like, these things being built by the Forerunners? Like, no, these things fighting alongside the Sentinels, like, really? Give me a second. Okay. Now the soldiers. Okay, the soldiers, one, why do they look like normal, regular, soldiers? Yes, that's what they are, but why didn't they just, like, have sentinels? And what's the whole point of making soldiers when you already have men on the ground? Like, that's so stupid. Not to mention, look at its face, like, all that armor plate and really more floaty bits. Okay, now let's go to the Prometheans. Okay, look at this thing's face. Okay, there's so much wrong here. Does this thing look like something that the Forerunners would have built? Like, seriously, look at its, like, gun. Like, also, I understand why they look different. It's actually because they weren't really built. They were artificially made. No. What I mean is that they use souls, so so when they turned out like this, the Forerunners probably didn't really have any control over it. So I understand why it looks different. The way I would fix it is that I would change it to, like, a more brownish color and make everything, all its red stuff, blue, and remove the face and replace it with a giant eyeball and make it more Sentinel-like, I guess. Oh, wait, no, just some more fan art. Yeah, now we're back to the soldiers. Seriously, if the Forerunners could have built these things, why didn't they use them? Why didn't they use them, like, against, like, the Primordial, or, like, use these things, like, to hide the place? Like, these things could have, like, been useful. Like, why would you hide these things? Are they still abominations? Yes. Like, seriously, look at this. This is just the exact same thing. Oh, wait, look, more floaty bits. Because they think that if they had floaty bits, they think it makes them look good. Okay, no. Come on, give me a second. Okay, yeah, this is all the Prometheans design. Just look at them. Do they look like anything that the Forerunners made? Oh, this doesn't seem right. Like, it's like the U.S. military building, like, a tank, right? And then they automatically change to building a tiger machine and robotic dinosaurs. Does that seem like a nice change to you? No. Like, this seems like it would take, like, years, like, this seems more of, like, evolved Forerunners, but the Forerunners never really lived that long. And also, the last technology they left was probably very advanced, like the most advanced tech we have ever seen. So, this can't be because they improved their technology and all that. Oh, now we get to these unnecessary things. Okay, look at the legs. This thing looks like it belongs in Mass Effect. Look at that small little face and its big thing. Okay, the way to fix this is to remove the face. Like, it looks like a baby in a booster seat. Also, look at the legs. Look how tiny they are. I mean, seriously, these are the wings. Okay, now the way to fix this is that we would have to remove the head and remove the legs. And we replace the middle with one giant eyeball. And as for the wings, out of all the the Prometheans, this one actually looks the most Sentinel-like. So we could try placing the wings, but, I think all we really need to do is just remove the leg and remove the head, and then replace the middle with a giant eyeball, and change the colors to blue, and that's pretty much it. This one will be easy to fix. Oh yeah, as for the soldier, well, I don't really know how to fix that. That just does not fit. Okay, give me a second. So, we get to this thing. Now, here's the thing. These guardians are very powerful, right? So, why didn't they use the guardians against, the, against the humans? Why didn't they use the guardians against humans? They bring up the excuse, oh, well, they forgot. Okay, if they forgot, here's a little fun fact. If they forgot, then, the Forerunners were able to make entire planets. I'm pretty sure big robots of mass destruction wouldn't be forgotten. And also, all they do is stand around in EMP. Wow, how intimidating. What are they going to do against, like, tribal, species that don't use technology? What are they going to do except for EMP? That's all they do, EMP. Stand around in EMP. Okay, Halo Infinite actually does fix this by making them way more powerful, like making them be able to do more things. But I'm not going to tell you what they're going to do because that's a spoiler, and I don't like to spoil stuff. Like, for example, there's so many other designs for the Guardian. They're still abomination. They look like Mass Effect robots. That's what they are, Mass Effect robots. Now we get to the Guardian Sentinel from Halo 3. Now, look at this. This looks slick. Look at that. That looks something that Forerunners would build, right? This looks like something that Forerunners would build. Bungie's original interpretation of a Guardian is beautiful and perfect. But the Guardians in Halo 5 just don't. They just don't. Just look at them. Also, underneath that little face plate is just an ugly face. Like, seriously. The Guardians Halo 5 look ugly. Like, why? Oh, also, here's a fun fact. Just like in Halo 3, to where there's a hologram of a Guardian and a hologram of a Guardian in Halo Infinite. Which does beg a few questions. Does this mean that the Guardians, does this mean that the old Guardians were like a prototype or something? Or maybe they were... But the fact that there's a hologram of a Guardian does interest me. But besides that, we're talking about the abominations. So I'm legit run out of things to talk about, but... Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, I guess. And, bye.